Erin looking to play that center ball first. Leaving an angle to develop the yellow closest to the cushion. Have seen Erin pull off shots like this quite easily in the past. I expect to see that now. She knows what's the stakes. She knows what's the stakes. She's played high pressure matches before. Oh, eye of the pot, eye of the pot. Erin Lazarus managing to develop that yellow somewhat. Doesn't get the pot. Kisakye Marion back to the table. Low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit for Kisakye Marion to pick off now to get to the hill. Will she do it? Is she feeling confident enough to do it? Lots of tentative play from her, I must say. Especially in moments during this match when she could have gone the more attacking route. Has her confidence improved now with her 2-point lead on South Africa's Erin Lazarus? We're about to see. Could have given herself a little bit of a better shot here. Is she playing corner first? Is she going to go center pocket? She should go center pocket. There we go. Yeah, black ball pretty much open for all 5 pockets here. And what does she do? She gives her shot. She gives herself a shot on the corner, left-hand side pocket. Well, right-hand side corner pocket now on that view. Back to left, Kisakye Marion on the hill, 4-1 in this race to 5. The players are entitled a 10-minute break. Are they taking it?
Race to 5, Uganda leads 4-1. Uganda to break. Olin and Tanzania.
Kisakye with yet another safety break.
Legal break.
Testament to the fact that she still doesn't underestimate the capabilities of Erin Lazarus. Players opting not to take that break. I'm quite surprised by that. Quite surprised by that. I can understand why Erin wouldn't have wanted that. Marion could have used that allowance to her advantage, but perhaps she's feeling like she's rolling, doesn't want the break to interfere with her mojo. Erin Lazarus needs every second now to recover. She's got 3 points to achieve to at least force a decider in this match. Just over 39 minutes remaining, more than enough time. Not a
Ready,
bad
play.
shot there from Kisakye Marion. Right now for Kisakye Marion, just a few good shots separating her from her spot in the final of the first ever Commonwealth Billiards Championship. For Erin Lazarus from South Africa, a mountain to climb with just 37 minutes remaining on the clock. Erin just not getting those rolls, just not getting those rolls. Good attempt there to develop that cluster. She could potentially play a containing safety here. Just wide of the center pocket. Still some work on the table though for Marion with that cluster around the black ball. I suspect she'll play a safety now, as she's done in every frame in this match so far. Marion relying strongly on her B game, her tactical game, to keep Erin Lazarus from South Africa closed up. suspect that Marion could play. Yes, the red closest to the cush down table and leave the cue ball. Yeah. Does Erin have a shot on the yellow close to the black? No, not an opportunity now for her to. Oh, there we go. I wonder if Erin has the angle here. Looks like that yellow is spottable. I actually thought the red might be in the way, but it looks like it's spottable. And perhaps that is why she didn't develop that ball earlier. As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, it is a little bit difficult to read those angles with the view that is available to us. Oh, lovely. Lovely stuff from Erin Lazarus. One good shot, and she stays in the match with just 30 minutes remaining on the clock. Erin does it. Erin does it. 4-2, race to 5.
Ratio 5, Uganda leads 4-2, South Africa to break. All in hand time running. Legal break, open table, red and yellow ball spotted.
That's a good shot from Erin. Good shot from Erin, not leaving an easy shot for Marion on red and opening up that problem ball.
Foul.
Oh, that was a foul. That was a touch foul from Uganda's Kisakye Marion. Erin with the free visit. And what an opportune time for her to have that fortune. That good fortune. Surprised that Kisakye Marion let her guard down and allowed unforced error there from her with that touch fall when she attempted to cue. Believe she wanted to play that red down to the corner. What an opportunity here for Erin to take her third point. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Certainly thought she would have wanted a little bit more movement on that cue ball to find the yellow closest to the corner pocket. Oh, she's played the plant. Erin will have to use the cushions now. She can only play the ball closest to the corner pocket, and some good positional play required now for her to manufacture a finish here. She certainly can. She certainly can. A lot of traffic though. A lot of traffic around the natural path of the cue ball of this pot to the corner pocket. What has she done? What? She might have created an opportunity. I see three balls, and we just had a really great aerial view of the table now. She makes contact with this yellow. That other yellow is dropping. Yellow onto red, onto yellow. Yellow onto red, onto yellow to make the ball in the middle pocket. Just some consideration required for the cue ball. Oh, okay. I guess maybe that angle wasn't as easy as what it looked like on our shot of the table. Oh my. Oh my. This table's certainly looking good for Uganda now. I think she's left herself on for the pot to the corner pocket. Does she have the potting angle? Is the red closest to the black in the way? I don't think so. I think she can see that red ball to the corner pocket. Once again, a little bit more consideration required on Kisakye Marion's part for those kind of putts. We've seen her miss a few of those crucial points in frames. Gotta give every shot the same respect. Here's the money shot for Erin Lazarus. Every shot so important for her now with Kisakye so close to the win. Look at this. Look at this. Nicely done. One would think she would have wanted to get a little bit closer to the cushion. The danger with her playing the yellow to the corner pocket is the cue ball. She could maybe go for the cross double to the center pocket. That could be the shot worth contemplating. Erin Lazarus attempts a safety, just falls short, wanting to get that cue ball behind the black, and she's left the frame open for Kisakye Marion. We just saw that look of disappointment on her face as the cue ball struck the black. Oh, what a good shot. What a good shot. But not on the right side. Not on the right side of that last remaining object ball. She can make the putt, but some maneuvering of the cue ball required here for Marion to get good shape on the black. Is she going to do it? She's given herself a cut. She's given herself the cut. Playing percentage pool here. Kisakye Marion favors her odds on the cut. Might even place and leave the cue ball in a precarious situation for Erin Lazarus. We have seen Kisakye Marion do that time and time again. Here we go. Oh, once again, Kisakye Marion letting her guard down on a very, very important shot. Seen her play some very impressive putts in this tournament. A ball she could have undoubtedly made given its due consideration. Is Erin Lazarus going to punish her for that? Erin Lazarus, no doubt, surprised to have another chance here on this frame and to stay in the match. Erin could potentially play the bank shot, leave the cue ball flat against the cushion, play the percentages here. Because if she misses, that cue ball is running down. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now that's confidence. That's confidence and that's belief in yourself. Erin Lazarus, killer shot there from her under the pressure. Under the pressure, really thought she might play a little bit more tentatively as she has done in previous frames. So beautiful to her to see her do what she's capable of doing under difficult circumstances. There we go. Erin Lazarus giving the shot its due respect. And she does it. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. What a turn of events here in the women's semi-final. Erin Lazarus and Kisakye Marion, Uganda, tide has definitely changed. Can Erin Lazarus continue to hold her own here to take this match to a decider? We're about to see Kisakye Marion to break now. And remember, she's been employing those safety breaks. I wonder if she's going to do that now again.
Race to 5, Uganda leads 4-3. Uganda to break, ball in hand, time running.
Safety break from Kisakye, legal break, table open.
Legal break, open table.
Let's look at the layout as we get an action replay of that break again from Kisakye. Erin might have a shot on red to the center pocket. Looks like that's what she's going to. Some difficult cueing here with that Chinese snooker she finds herself in. Yeah, some cueing required now from Erin Lazarus. Steady hand, beautiful, 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 beautifully taken. She's still in it. Another good shot required from her. Doesn't have potting angle on the yellow closest to the center pocket. Erin Lazarus for the corner. Oh, just falls short. But still, lot of work on yellows. Lot of work on yellows for Kisakye Marion.
Time off. Snooker accepted, time running.
So one cushion escaped to get to the red for Erin Lazarus. Oh my word. Oh my word. The drama. Unbelievable. We saw that Kisakye Marion doing that in the previous frame, and it cost her Erin Lazarus handing over the table with a free visit. Oh, heartbreaking stuff here in the frame for Erin Lazarus. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Things certainly shaping up now for Kisakye Marion. Is she going to go the way of attacking Is she going to do that tentative thing that she's been relying on in the previous frames? Didn't get enough height of the cue ball from the cushion on that shot. Might have to reroute now. Marion for the corner pocket, and not a bad shot there. Not a bad shot. Does she have the potting angle to the center pocket? She might not. She just might not. She might have to play the one closer to the middle of the table to the center pocket here now. All not lost for Kisakye Marion. Nicely done. Nicely done. Some work still. Some work still on this table for her. Needs to hold the cue ball. Oh! Once again, potting, letting Kisakye Marion down. Just falling short on the pot. Just falling short on the pot. You know, she could have potentially used that red ball to hold the cue ball, but when the potting is off, everything seems to go wrong. And I think Erin Lazarus is in a very good position now to take this match to a decider. What a dramatic semi-final here, South Africa versus Uganda in the ladies division of the Black Ball Championships here in Mauritius. Erin Lazarus, some clean cueing there from her.
Black ball, 10 ball, high ball. You have 10 minutes left in your session. 10 minutes left.
My oh my. My oh my. Just under 10 minutes left in the session. Good stuff from Erin. Good stuff from Erin. Play this shot. Come off the cushion. She should get decent enough shape on the 8. There's pace control now from Erin Lazarus for the black to force a decider in the semi-final. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is some positive cueing from her. Beautiful to watch. Erin checking it out again, checking it out again. And that's the difference. That's the difference between these two players when it comes to the pressure shots. She does it.
Frame, South Africa.
She does it. It certainly looked hopeless for Erin Lazarus with the 4-1 lead that Kisakye Marion had just a few frames ago. Unbelievable turn of events here in the women's semi-final. Decider, guys. Decider. Remember, for black ball, if the time runs out, the players will continue to play their deciding frame.
Race to 5, scores 4-0. Final frame. South Africa to break. Ball in hand, time running.
Erin Lazarus, Kisakye Marion, their final frame to determine who's going to play the final come 5 p.m. today. 3 o'clock today. Is that a... Oh, she's done it. She's done
Legal
it.
break,
She's
open
made
table, red ball,
a red on the break. Just over 6 minutes remaining on the clock.
Ready and play.
Once again, these ladies don't need to rush anything. Should time run out on this match, they will play this frame to completion to determine who the winner will be. Black ball rules still apply. 60 minutes per shot, 60 seconds per shot. My oh my. My oh my. I would think the player would be for Erin to place one of her reds close to the corner pocket on our side of the table now,
Black ball,
to
take ball,
eventually
take ball.
use that
You
to
have 5
develop
minutes
the red
left
sitting
in your session.
right next to the two yellows against the cushion.
Foul.
Oh my. My oh my, Erin Lazarus scratches on that shot. Uganda's Kisakye Marion with
Ball in hand,
a free
time
visit.
running.
She's sitting there, face in hand now. Erin Lazarus benched herself with that foul. Probably gutted, hoping for just one more chance in this frame. Will Kisakye Marion manage to capitalize on the gift of a free visit in this decider? Ooh, not a great shot there from Kisakye. Is that ball touching the yellow? I'm sure we'll have a look at that now.
Touching goal, time
The
running.
ball is touching. Oh, lucky for Marion. That's a touch ball. She might be able to use that very fact to her advantage now. As she does. As she does, Kisakye handing over not an easy table to South Africa's Erin Lazarus. Erin Lazarus putting up a fight now. What a regal stuff of royalty strut that Kisakye Marion has. I must say, I really admire her composure around the table. She has such a royal, she's giving royal, Kisakye Marion. She's going for the plant. No. Oh, look at that. Look at that great tactical play there from her.
One minute left in the session. 1 minute.
If Erin can manage to pot the red in the center pocket, get behind the red ball closer to the black, she could move that red into the corner pocket and wait for an opportunity to develop that situation. What will Erin do? What will Erin do?
30 seconds.
Look at that. Look at that. I certainly thought she might go center pocket with that red. But Erin has something else in mind. And you know what? She's the current South African women's champion, certainly knows her way around a pool table and certainly playing to her own strengths. That's a good shot. Good developing shot there from Kisakye Marion. And she's taken the pocket. She's taken the pocket, was intending a pot there. As you can see, yellow's wide open. What will Erin do now? Not an easy table for Erin Lazarus. Not an easy table for Erin Lazarus. Gonna need some magic from her in this deciding frame. The time has run out in the match. These players will play the frame to completion to determine who secures their seat in that final coming up at 3 later today. Oh, is that gonna be good enough? Is that gonna be good enough? Kisakye can certainly play the yellow to the opposite corner pocket now. She's got a connector. to rid herself of the problem that Erin attempted to create for her. Kisakye with the safety. How safe that's going to be remains to be seen. Once again, Erin Lazarus forced to do something extraordinary. Kisakye could have gone for the pot there. She certainly could have gone for the pot there and used the other ball to develop the ball in the pocket. But she chose not to do that, and she might pay the price for it. As we've seen, her reliance on the B game, the tactical game, has led to the point where Erin Lazarus managed to equalize in this match, being 4-1 down in the early stages. Kisakye is in control of that corner pocket where the red and yellow is. Is she going to use that to her advantage? And I'd say that's a good play. That's a good play from Kisakye. My oh my. My oh my. It's go time for Kisakye, Marion. Just that red. Just that red. I would think if she plays the yellow in such a way to clip the red out, play the yellow on the red. What's happened? What's happened? I think she might have to play the yellow into the cushion now. My oh my. My oh my, what a match here. Kisakye. Oh! Oh wow. Just like that. Just like that. A short thing. Just like that. Has this slipped out of Kisakye Marion's hands now? Is she going to do something amazing? Oh no! Erin Lazarus back to the table. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Erin looking so cool and calm and collected, but I can guarantee she cannot believe her luck. She cannot believe her good fortune. Oh my gosh. All right, so Kisakye Marion has got a potential bank shot to play down the table to where the red is just outside the pocket. She makes contact with that red outside the pocket. It's made this pocket all the more bigger for Kisakye Marion. Is she gonna do it? Oh! Kisakye Marion again, once again, rushing an important important shot. My oh my. My oh my, she just needed to give that shot a little bit more consideration. A little bit more consideration, but she's handed over the table on a platinum platter to Erin Lazarus. Erin Lazarus going to use the free shot to develop the black. My oh my, unbelievable. South Africa, are you squeezing back home? Looks like South Africa is squeezing back home for Erin Lazarus. All down to white ball control now. All down to white ball control. Erin Lazarus, 3 shots away from the final. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Good enough, and she should potentially make the black in the opposite corner pocket. I mean, she's got so many options now. Don't think she should run too much with the cue ball of this shot. Beautiful. My oh my, unbelievable stuff here in the black ball side in the women's semi-final. Erin Lazarus, she's done it. She has done it against all odds. 4-1 down. Erin Lazarus manages to equalize. Erin Lazarus wins the decider here in the semi-final, and she's through to the final coming up at 3 o'clock later. I am Lenyukta Chetty. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us the rest of the day. Action-packed line-up from all 4 disciplines here, coming to you live from Mauritius on WPALive.tv, powered by 4 Cents. We'll catch you later. Bye.
This is Erin Lazarus that has just booked her spot in the semifinals of the Commonwealth Billiards Championship 2025 in Mauritius. Erin, you were 2-0 down. You almost went 3-0 down, but somehow you dug deep and came back into the match. Can you take us through your thoughts and feelings of the entire match?
When I was 2-0 down, I think I was feeling the nerves and the stress, and then I think I knew my attacking game wasn't working that well, so I think I had to pull out my defensive game, and then things started changing.
With that being said, you didn't take the lead up until you got onto the hill, making the score 4-3. At what point did you believe that you still have a chance in the match?
I think when I equalized 3-all, I thought I had a pretty good shot. If I just kept the same composure from 3-all, then I knew I could pull it out the bag.
You have played in World Championships before, but you haven't played in a competition of this nature. What makes this one different from the ones that you have taken part in before?
I think because there's so many countries, I haven't played in a tournament with so many countries, and also to have all the Q sport disciplines as well, it makes it extra special to watch hay ball, snooker and 10 ball as well.
Speaking of extra special, you are one match away from the medal. How much would that mean for you and South Africa as a whole?
I think it would mean a lot. I think our whole South African team is like a family, so it would be really nice to make them proud and bring it home.
To everybody that's watching you from South Africa, what would you like to say to them?
I just want to thank everyone for the support. I know families watching back home, so I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Lazarus. All the best in the semi-final tomorrow.
Thank you.
United Pool Tables manufacturing and showroom in Alberton has evolved into a leading supplier of recreational gaming products. Their reach extends far beyond the borders of South Africa. They proudly service customers across Africa, and their reputation has even garnered the admiration of gaming enthusiasts worldwide. Their extensive collection for the absolute man cave extends beyond pool tables to include soccer tables, custom-designed cues, tips, balls, air hockey tables, poker tables, and more. United Pool Tables proudly partnered with distinguished international brands, ensuring that their customers have access to the finest gaming equipment available. Their slogan, "The Player's Choice," perfectly encapsulates their dedication to providing an unmatched gaming experience for the novice and professional. As a family business, United Pool Tables remains committed to not only meeting, but exceeding the expectations of every customer. Contact them today.
I'm here with Mr. Doug Folks, referee. Doug, how have you found the tournament so far?
A lot of fun, yeah. It's good to see so many different disciplines all in one room, which is new for me. I referee snooker, and that's what I do. So to see the black ball and the hay ball and the 10 ball all together, it's interesting, yeah.
How were you selected to be a referee at such a prestigious tournament?
I was contacted in South Africa where I stay and was just asked if I'd like to come to Mauritius and do some refereeing. So.
Excellent, obviously caught the eye of the right people. And tell me, what is the best part about being a referee?
I think for me it's an opportunity to be involved at a very high level of the game. Even though I might not play at that level, I certainly don't play at that level, but it's nice to be on the table and just making sure that the game's played in the spirit and according to the rules, which is good.
And the worst part?
Normally the hours can be very, very long. You know, here here is great because we're playing to a time frame, so you know you've got 2 hours and maybe an additional half an hour. But often in a match with 15 reds, you can be refereeing for 4 or 5 hours at a time, and maybe a couple of matches in a day. And so you've got to be concentrating, obviously, for every second. Whereas, I mean, the players are playing and they're concentrating when they're at the table, but you've got to watch everything. So it can get very tiring.
Well, good luck with the rest of the tournament, and thank you very much for talking to us today.
Super, thank you.
Across the globe, in every pocket of the world, under neon lights, inside bustling pool halls, and in quiet corners where dreams are born, a cue is drawn, a break is made, and something greater than the game unfolds. This is more than sport. This is connection, a universal rhythm, a shared language of geometry, grace, and grit. And at the center of it all, there stands a cue, a symbol of skill, spirit, and unity. The World Pool Association, WPA, is not just the steward of the game. It is the heartbeat of a global movement. We are the bridge between generations, the voice of players and fans, and the stage for champions from every continent. We preserve the integrity of the game. We elevate the passion of the people. We shape the future of a sport without borders. One cue, one world, one future. With every tournament broadcast, every updated rule, every young player stepping to the table for the first time, we shape the path ahead. We don't just look at where the game has been. We ask where it can go, who it can reach, what it can mean. From the legends who inspire us to the fans who fuel us, from grassroots matches to global stages, this is our future, a future we build together. The World Pool Association, WPA, is proud to announce the launch of its visionary initiative, One Cue, One World, One Future. This global movement marks a bold new era for the sport, in partnership with our broadcast and technology partner, 4Sense Technologies. At the heart of this evolution is the debut of WPALive.tv, the sport's premier digital broadcast channel. Kicking off in July with live coverage from the Commonwealth Billiard Championship in Mauritius. WPALive.tv will deliver world-class action first for future tournaments and games, powered by cutting-edge technology and integrated AI. But this is only the beginning. We are launching the world's first professional fan-based app, connecting over 750 million global fans with the players, the game, and exclusive AI-driven content like never before. Recognizing the importance of growing the sport from the grassroots, WPA will also launch a new global youth initiative later this year, the QE Game app and dedicated channel, designed to educate, inspire, and engage. This initiative will live within WPA's new web platform, featuring live results, rankings, and player progress from every WPA event worldwide. Because this is more than sport. This is unity in motion. In every hand that grips a cue, there's purpose. In every break, there's potential. And in every corner of the world, this game reminds us, we are all part of something bigger. Because in the hands of many, with hearts united by one passion, the cue doesn't just point to the ball, it points to tomorrow.
To be included in the Olympics, a discipline needs to widely organize a series of events targeting different groups in 75 countries. Only by completing this fill-in-the-blank question can one answer the exam paper of the Olympics. In 2024, it was a year of practical efforts for Joy to fully implement the initiative of Hayball's incursion into the Olympics. What have we done in this year? Delivering speeches to convey determination. In December 2023, the Understanding China Forum, hosted by China Institute for Innovation and Development Strategy, was held in Guangzhou. Zhao Yuan-shu, the founder of Joy Billiards Group, was invited to attend and delivered a keynote speech titled Chinese Dream of Hayball, Advancing Sports Power into the Olympics, which caused a strong resonance in the world of billiards and even the sports industry.
加油！加油！
Expounding ideas to lead the industry. On March 23rd, during the welcoming dinner of the Grand Finals, which was the largest gathering of billiards professionals with over 400 association representatives from 73 countries and regions, Zhao Yuan-shu delivered a passionate speech. A sport without the dream of the Olympics has no future. All Hayball enthusiasts should have the courage to say, not me, then who? Represent Q Sports in opening the door to the Olympics. On May 10th, at the Guangzhou Billiards Exhibition, Zhao Yuan-shu explained the phenomenon of rat race within the billiards industry and proposed strategies to combat it. He pointed out that Hayball into the Olympics is the optimal solution for survival and to escape rat race. As the industry leader, Joy will invest heavily without seeking immediate returns, using the Olympics as a lever to bring broader development opportunities and more business prospects to the industry. Organizing events to expand influence. In March 2024, the 12th Grand Finals saw a new record for Hayball events, with 480 athletes from 73 countries and regions participating. The tournament continued to hold the titles of having the highest world champion prize money and being the largest professional pool league. On July 29th, the second WCBS championship concluded successfully, with Hayball standing alongside mainstream European and American cue sports, the world of billiards presented a new landscape. On September 18th, the inaugural Hayball World Championships opened in Slovenia, featuring 9 different types of international events, modeled on Olympic requirements. Based on this, Hayball will take one step at a time, with the goal of ending the history of cue sports not being included in the Olympics, signing agreements to seek cooperation. On July 30th, in the presence of the great-grandson of Pierre de Coubertin, the founder of the modern Olympic Games, Xiao Yuan-Shu signed an agreement with Mr. Robin Mitchell, the president of the Association of National Olympic Committees, ANOC. According to the agreement, ANOC will strengthen the promotion and publicity of Hayball among the 206 national Olympic committees worldwide. Tracing Footsteps, a time-traveling dialogue with Pierre de Coubertin. During his visit to Paris, Xiao Yuan-Shu toured the Pierre de Coubertin Memorial Exhibition Hall. The spiritual legacy left by Pierre de Coubertin has become the fusion point of Hayball and the Olympic spirit, spanning a century. Persistent pursuit demonstrated by Hayball enthusiasts, represented by Xiao Yuan-Shu, has also become a modern echo of the Olympic spirit. Cross-industry integration, striving to break boundaries. On August 17th, Xiao Yuan-Shu visited the Beijing table tennis team's training site and received a warm welcome from Zhang Lei, the vice chairman of the China Table Tennis Association, and the team members. Upon receiving a Q8 table donated by Joy, the national table tennis players expressed that Hayball has always been their stress reliever after intense training. They looked forward to seeing Hayball become an Olympic discipline as soon as possible. Receiving certification to consolidate status. On August 29th, ANOC officially announced a 4-year partnership with Joy Billiards Group and awarded Joy the title of Gold Partner for the ANOC General Assembly in Portugal. Aligning with national strategy, combining culture, sports, and tourism, Joy has promoted Hayball into the World Games, supporting the success of the event. On October 25th, the Travel with the Event activity, jointly hosted by the World Games and Joy Billiards Group, was held ceremoniously at the Chengdu Tianfu Financial Center. In his speech, Xiao Yuan-Shu stated, "The integration of billiards into the official activities of the World Games aims to inspire the love and participation of the entire population in sports, contribute to the realization of the dream of becoming a leading sporting nation." Captivating President Bach for 8 minutes, shouting the loudest voice for Olympic inclusion. On October 30th, the 27th ANOC GA was held in Portugal, bringing together representatives from the National Olympic Committees of 206 countries and regions. Taking advantage of awards ceremonies, dinners, exhibitions, and other forums, Xiao Yuan-Shu extensively promoted the initiative to include Hayball in the Olympics among the participating delegates, garnering support from numerous sports celebrities, including IOC President Bach. President Bach stated, "Hayball is currently in a very good stage of development. Joy should strengthen in-depth cooperation with the ANOC and National Olympic Committees of various countries around the world to lay a more solid foundation for the promotion of Hayball." Targeting the Paralympics through the Parasport World Championships. On December 15th, the inaugural Hayball Parasport World Championships opened in Los Angeles, bringing together 143 disabled athletes from 26 countries around the world, united by their love for the sport. Praised by the World Pool Billiard Association as a groundbreaking event showcasing inclusivity and athletic excellence, this championship drew participants of all ages and genders, both able-bodied and disabled, who showcased the infinite charm of the sport in various ways, accelerating the process of its inclusion in the Olympics. On the right path, fears of distance fade. In Tilling, we brave fatigue without dread. A year, though brief in time's vast expanse, bears fruits abundant, glowing with brilliance.
watching the Commonwealth Billiards Championships on WPALive.tv. Coming to you from beautiful Mauritius.
TV table. Your referee will be Mr. Kishan Basant. The players are Shivam Arora from India versus Erin from South Africa. On the Hayball Plus table, your referee will be Miss Pushka Ridoy. The players are Abdullah from versus Chandika Caesar from Uganda. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you may start your matches. Start your matches.
South Africa wins the leg. Race to 7, South Africa to break. Ball in hand.
Wait, that's all right. Stand up to break. Ball in hand. Time running. Legal break. Open table.
Legal break, open table, red ball spotted.
Yellow balls in play. 30 seconds.
Red in play.
Seconds.